Happy Saturday evening, everybody. Welcome into the Canlan West Dundee Ice Rink, home of the West Dundee Leafs for tonight's third and final game of the Hot Dog Classic here in Chicago. We are way out in the West Burbs, out I-90. About as far away in Chicagoland as you can be from downtown after standing in the shadow of the Willis Tower just a few hours ago. Both Bantam teams out here for a nightcap. Declan Cope in net to start the game here. Well, for warm-ups anyway, he's the last one in. I believe he should get the start tonight, though he will likely get the start in the championship game tomorrow. Riley Camberton played in net today as the AA squad defeated the Ice Dogs 7-0 down at the Fifth Third Bank Arena to go 2-0. They've outscored their opponents 14-0. In 2 games so far, undefeated. Cemented their spot in the championship tomorrow. Tonight they take on the CPH Selects 14U squad. They lost their game earlier today to the Memphis Royals. So after losing their crossover game to the Bantam AA squad last night out in Addison and then dropping today's contest against the Royals, they are essentially playing for nothing. This game meaningless, as Top Gun will take on Memphis tomorrow in the championship game right here on the same rink. Other rink behind me here at noon tomorrow in the Gray Championship. The Pee-wees, after going 2-0, lost today to the Sasquatch out of Chesterfield. 5th meeting between those two, and the Pee-wees have yet to figure them out. They'll get one more crack as they'll meet in yet another rematch tomorrow in the Pee-wee Championship. That game at 10:40 a.m. down at Fifth Third Bank Arena in downtown. The only one yet to be decided is the Bantam A. They are currently going into the second period on the penalty kill. Brinkman in the box for another minute 21. That game tied 1-1 in the first intermission right behind us. Nicely to see that we will be able to keep an eye on that score as we go through this one. Again, this one, practice of attrition. CPH getting their third game in. Top Gun just going to try not to get hurt. Cope will start in net. I would imagine no matter going this one, Riley Camberton will come on midway through if I had to put money on it. Get him a little more work, and all signs would point to Declan Cope getting the start tomorrow for Top Gun in the championship against Memphis. Officials are on the ice. Top Gun is the away team. However, they are in their home whites, as CPH only brought blue jerseys. To the tournament. A lot of these women in Sabres and Huskies pants, so a bit of a mashup as we have for Top Gun between the Hawks and TBL. Definitely look sharper, especially in those white sweaters with the blue shells. So 1-1 behind me as they're underway in the second. Just underway, about 10 seconds in. Coach is discussing something with the official. There are a lot of people on the bench, and they drop the puck here in West Dundee, won by Top Gun. They'll bring it in. Huebner, Duncan, and Henry up front. Bridgman and McKinney on the backside. The control. The miscommunication between Duncan and Huebner. They get it back. Throw that one on. That intercept in front never gets through. CPH goes to move it out. That one off the board. Bridgman picks it up top of the zone. He'll backhand it out the boards to himself through the near circle. Can't get a handle. Henry will pick it up. Charlie from the top of the zone shoots at it. Bridgman knocks it down, but then gets it back. In the circle down in front for Huebner, shoots and scores! 42 seconds in, Top Gun with another lead. First shot of the game goes in. Little feed there from Henry to Huebner. Boys have been buzzing here this weekend. And they take a 1-0 lead here. 42 ticks into the first period. Top Gun will change it up. They'll put out Wigton, McCatton, and Felker up front with Petker and Nolan Moore on the backside for this faceoff. So Huebner with the first one here tonight. CPH brings it in, their first offensive zone presence of the evening. Forced around near side by Moore. Whacking at him. Now Wigton seems to be trying to push him out of the zone. Loose puck swung on and missed by Petker. Now Moore and Wigton meet in the circle, but CPH can't find the puck. Pushed ahead by Petker. Felker will pick it up in the circle, move it ahead for Wigton near side. Cole brings, the Cat brings it in. Wigton going to the net. Felker in the corner, trying to center it up. Wigton goes down, gets a stick held. Petker on the far side, trying to flip it on net, gets it to Wigton, trying to put one on. Now Felker gets the backhand. That one glove save, goes up and over. CPH goalie, Wigton far side, try to backhand it in. That one goes off Felker, comes right back to Wigton. Moore trying to move it ahead. That one poked away, and now here comes CPH out of the zone. In they come, and now they want a call. No call given. Referee's looking at the crowd like, I don't know what you're talking about. In the corner, referee tied up there. They get it out to Wigton. Goal up to the blue line. That one off the defenseman. Cleat, fresh on the ice, will take it from his buddy. On the backhand, now gets checked from behind. No call there. Wittenberg, fresh on, not feeling the best. Trying to go here tonight, and that one sneaks out. Bridgman recognizes it. And that pass over for Costello too far, tickles into the zone. That'll stop things offside with 10:48 to go. Wittenberg wins this one over for Renderneck. Canlan brings it in far side, top of the far circle. That shot on goes wide. Might have been deflected on the far side. Renderneck gets it back, trying to drop it. Back for Wittenberg. He's tied up in front of the net. Skates inside of Wittenberg's boot. Costello brings it in, doesn't recognize Elliott, still standing down in the crease as he couldn't get the skate out of the backside of his skate. Or excuse me, the stick out of the backside of his skate. Face off here just outside the neutral zone. Duncan trying to win this one. Back to Costello, trying to move it ahead, puts it off shoulder. Now he and Duncan collide in the neutral zone. Shot on, save there for Duncan. Bridgman trying to move it up for Dylan Williams. Takes a bounce. Duncan will pick it up at center and move it in far side in the circle. Shot, score! Hunter Duncan gets it on. Third shot of the game, 2 goals for Top Gun. 10:02 to go in the first, and with a 2-0 lead, they're cruising again. Duncan Williams and Schmittling will stay out up front. McKinney and Petker on the backside. They'll drop it again. Duncan able to steal it away at center. Had 2 goals in last night's contest. Passes that one down to Schmittling in the corner, centering it up. Williams high in the slot, can't get down there to it. Able to pressure McKinney, chasing it to the point. Duncan gets there and flips it back in, but right on to the Blues tape. CPH able to clear it out. On the far side, they'll throw it off the boards in past Petker. He'll slide it in down low and pick it up behind Declan Cope. Braxton turns on the Jets, comes up over center ice. He's going to take it himself, gets through and around. Oh, too far for him, looking for a center. Trying to hit Schmittling in front, that one broken up. Duncan steps in, can't get it. Now this one through Petker's legs and all the way back to Cope. Puts the stick on it, stops it for McKinney. Up for Henry, that one behind him. This will be icing on Top Gun. They'll blow that one dead with 9:02 to go. Huebner with the first, Duncan with the second, not even 4 minutes in. 2-0 lead for Top Gun. Still 1-1 for the Bantam A's with a little under 8 minutes to go in their contest. Winner of that game goes to the championship. Tomorrow against the Ice Dogs, and now some screams from the parents as bad play that side. Now this one comes in high on Duck. Good swat away there by Moore. They don't call the hand pass. They could have. Huebner able to get it out to Charlie Henry. Chuckles brings it in. Drops it. Beautiful. Little drop there for Wigton. Puts a shot on. Good blocker save by CPH. Now he gets into the corner. Shoved off by a big man there. Try to clear it out. Moore, far side. Holds it in once, but they shoot it around the big frame. Costello back 2-on-1. They get in behind. Shot on. That one off a Duck back of his head. Bounced around in front. Doesn't go in. Top Gun cleans it up. Sorry, all bad habit. Wigton bringing it in. Drops it for Huebner. A little bit behind him. Able to pick it up anyway. From his knees. Taking a shot. It goes in. Rolls over the stick of the goalie. Huebner gets another. Top Gun gets the bounce. 5 shots and they score another, and it's 5-0. Top Gun here, 8:06 to go in the first. We'll bring Wittenberg back out up front with Felker and the Cat. One again to Moore, trying to move it ahead. Felker will pick it up at center, trying to get it into the zone. Wittenberg has it there, gives it over to McCatton. Carter brings it in, he loses it there. Pulls it back, takes it to the corner, trying to move it around. Wittenberg trying to swat it down on the near board and sneaks through everyone. Now Costello races back along with Moore. Nolan gets a piece of it. Duck will push that out to Mason Costello, who moves it up to Felker, clearing it away in front of their own bench. This will sneak in the zone. Wittenberg will step in, pick it up all alone, and the circle shot on center mass. Good save. Trying to clear, gets it back to Felker. Felker takes a shot, and that one in to the goalie's jersey. It gets stuck up in the glove. They blow the whistle before it can break free for Wittenberg, and we'll have a face-off far side with 7:27. Had a feeling this one might go this way. First time all season that Top Gun's been able to play inside their division, and they've had their way with the AA bracket here this weekend.
They've got 5. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, yeah, a penalty call. I didn't even see what the penalty was. So we're on the power play, apparently. Bridgman has it. Shot in, that one barely goes. 39 left on the penalty. Oop. This one gets stopped. 6:51 to go. 1:24 left as they ice the puck. Sorry about that. Mass confusion there. I didn't see the penalty called. Slashing penalty on CPH, so.
I didn't see it.
One again by Top Gun, back to Bridgman. He'll give it up. Far side, McKinney shoots that one on, goes wide. Bridgman has it again. Top Gun without a power play goal in the tournament. See if they can get one right here. McKinney has it far side, steps up top of the circle, shot on, glove save. Trying their best to stop the bleeding. Still 1:09 left on the power play, and 6:36 to go in the first. Top Gun will switch things up. Moore and Petker back in. Duncan, Rendernick, and Cleedon. Loose puck in the circle, comes back to Colin Rendernick. Pulls around, now runs into Duncan. That's the 3rd or 4th time Duncan's been in the way or hit somebody else. CPH able to clear, not going to go far enough for icing. Moore will have to skate back, pick it up, skates around behind his own net, comes up the near side. In the circle, gets that one across the zone. Pass cleat, but onto the stick of Rendernick. Duncan in the zone, offside as Collins skated the blue line. Didn't bring it in immediately. So they'll come in front of the CPH bench. One by CPH, but all the way into their own end, they can't control. Williams in the near corner avoids the hit. CPH able to gather it and clears it away. Past Pecker and through the legs of Moore. Duck has to get down with the stick. They'll cover it up as they charge in. Still 27 seconds left on the power play. Bouncing puck in front. Comes all the way over to the near side. Williams there trying to get it out. Looking the stick to get it to Wigton to across the center ice. Cole gets it back, brings it in near side, has to fight off the check as he takes it into the corner. Not there. Now we're going to get another penalty call here, as they're going to call an interference penalty on little Dylan Williams. We'll go 4-on-4 here for 6 seconds, and then CPH with their first power play of the night. Let's see if they can even get a little bit closer. Williams to the box with his first of the tournament. Wigton, Costello, Schmittling, and Bridgman out for the upcoming kill, as CPH now back to full strength. So power play on now. See if we can get a shorthanded goal. Schmittling pestering, trying to pull it into the zone. CPH able to get it back. They'll bring it in near side. Shot into Bridgman's shins. That's one trickles on net. Duck there to close the door. Now they're moving up again. Here comes Wigton. Turned on the Jets and steps in. Near side shot on. That one's saved. Bouncing puck still loose. Schmittling can't put it in, and now they'll cover that one up with 4:59 to go, and the buck 26 left. Now we got parents yelling. Down the far away, Huebner with 2 goals steps up, wins this one. Loses it in the corner, now chases them around. Henry trying to catch up. Won't get it before it trickles out of the zone. Gets it back in his own end, moves it up for Huebner off his stick. Cross center ice, no icing. He'll chase it back in once more. Far side, this one up and out of the zone to center ice. CPH gets a cross ice again behind Costello. Didn't even see him there. Shot on, pad save. Bridgman has that rebound go over to the near side. Move it back up, 50 seconds left to go on Williams' interference minor. Now Henry meets the man at the point, have to chase it back in on his own. Huebner on the near side, Costello and Bridgman go off for the change for McKinney and Pecker. This one through Huebner's stick and back out to center. McKinney trying to move it ahead, has that one poked away. Here comes CPH, they can't sleep on him. Trying to get around Pecker. Brexton just pestered him, forces him back out high. Blocker save there from Duck, laying in the circle. They try to get back to the point, now it clears the zone. Henry and Huebner go off for the changes, they're gassed. Still 10 seconds left in the power play. A few shots on goal, McKinney gets hooked, no call. Wittenberg stands at the point as he has to hold on. McCatton's in the zone. Williams out of the box, both teams back to full strength as the puck comes in and rattles around near side. McCatton trying to drop it for anybody there, top of the zone. Felker comes in. Stick to stick. Oh, they're going to give Alex a trip, which is rough because that's just 2 big bodies hitting each other at the top of the zone. Unfortunate there for Alex. And Top Gun, so they'll go back on the kill here with 3:21 to go. Wittenberg, McCatton, Costello, and Moore out for the kill. CPH wins it down. Wittenberg, a good check into the board right in front of the net, steals the puck away. Here comes Moore up the near side. Oh, he straddled the line and they call it off. Ouch. Ref lazy to the spot, makes a call from 60 feet away. No possible way he saw that one. No matter. Break 4. Top Gun doesn't go their way. They do bring it back in. Whitmer try to reach back for it. Finishes the check far side. Cat shot on that one off the stick and into the mitt. Stop and play there. Another shot on goal for Top Gun. 3 minutes to go in the first. $1:38 to go on Felker's tripping minor, and still 3-0 lead for Top Gun. Things have settled down a little bit. Top Gun, Bantam A's, carrying a 2-1 lead into the third period. They're in the second intermission right now as that one just went off behind us. Top Gun has it in his own. Short-handed shot on from Duncan, goes wide to the right side. Rendernick picks it up in the corner. Skates it around the far side. Loses that in the referee's skate. CPH able to pick it up. They can't clear. Duncan holds it in on the point. Makes the move around but loses control. Able to get it back on the far board. Now poked away again. Good job from CPH to play in defense, but they're on the power play. Renderneck able to get a piece, moves it up for Duncan. Down low, loses control. Back to Renderneck. Shot. That one off the side of the net. Costello gets it behind. Looking for the center. Puts on the brakes, flips that one towards the net. That one off the side of the net to the near side. Now this one trickles out in front. No one there to pick it up. Trying to clear it away. More. Far side. Peels it off the boards. All alone, top of the zone, into the slot. That one deflects high and wide to the right side. Rendernick trying to center it up, puts that one off with CPH skates. We're under 2 to go here in the first period. Duncan can't hold this one on the point. This will clear all the way back. Bridgman there in the near circle to get it. Gets it to Costello, far side. Mason trying to backhand it out of the zone. Intercepted there. Body's hit at the point. Another player down for CPH as this one gets through Bridgman and back down into the zone. Has to avoid the check that came in hard. Duncan picks it up, makes the move through. CPH player trying to get off the ice. Duncan brings it in. They don't blow the whistle. He's moving. Duncan in the corner trying to center up for Renderneck. Tip back to Bridgman, top of the zone. Gets it over to Pecker, far side. Felker out of the box, back to full strength again. Cleat comes on in Felker's place. They get it to him in the slot. Knocks it down, trying to settle it. Brings it to the near circle. Can't get the shot. Turns around, tries to dump it back out for Bridgman. Back down to Cole Cleat. Tied up in the corner, has Renderneck there to help him out. Canlan comes away with it. Loses it in the skates, can't find the handle on it. Kicked back out, top of the zone. Duncan there to intercept in the slide. He'll take it far side. Backhand it down low for Renderneck. He'll chase it in with Cleat. That one gets past Cole's stick. Just between the toe and the wall, and now we're going to get a call here as we're going to get a rough. Oh, he called that just about as the hit happened. Top Gun going to go back on the power play, I believe. I know they're going to call Duncan for the rough. I know Renderneck's going to get the rough. I didn't see what happened. Good clean hits getting called penalties. I saw it in the game before. As that whistle went off before the hit even happened, we heard whistle then board, so they were anticipating the play. Bad things happen on preemptive whistles, and once again, Top Gun on the kill. This shot deflected, goes wide, never gets through. Now left out in the slot, shot on, easy save there for Duck. And he says, I'll take care of that, thank you very much. .46 left on the penalty to Rendernick. And the face-off won by Top Gun. That was towards Duck. Moore there to try to clear it away. Takes a bounce off the boards for CPH and skates along the inside of the blue line, stays in. Moore, nowhere to go, tries to wrap it around near side. No one on the point to poke it out. They're able to get it. Shot in, goes wide through everyone. Williams picks it up, now trips on a patch of bad ice on the far side. Almost toe picks, goes down. McKinney will pick it up, put it off the boards. Now do it for the first period. Ball Top Gun. A couple of moments for CPH. But all the action belongs to Top Gunners. They lead this one 3-0 going into the second. Still 2-1 with 10 minutes exactly to go in the third period for the Bantam A's. Again, they win that game. That'll send them to the championship. They're playing the Ice Dogs, whom the AA squad beat 7-0 earlier downtown at Fifth Third. So a win for the A's would put them into a rematch with the Chicago Jazz, whom they dropped the game to today 4-2 on a valiant effort from the squad. Evelyn Ray, good in net, but hung out to dry a few times as turnovers plagued the A squad, and 3 turnover goals plus an empty netter. Had multiple opportunities but couldn't capitalize, and dropped that one 4-2, and for some reason still hanging around here in the second intermission, as apparently not eager to go home. This CPH, again, this game matters not to either of these teams. We are playing this game as a matter of formality, and we have taken more than 3 minutes here between this period. I don't know what the question is. The referee's discussing something here at center ice now. CPH out with their 5, still on the kill. That is Top Gun. And now they drop the puck before everybody's ready. What a mess. Henry gets a piece of it, can't find it. They keep it in. Now Chuckles gets it back down the near side. Rounds the route far side, they can't clear. Come back, Henry picks it up again, flips it up, intended for Schmittling. Morin picks it up instead and throws it down the other end. Collin chases. Oh, now they leave it in the corner. Oh, but Collin takes a swipe and misses it. Had a golden opportunity there with Henry out in the slot. They're able to clear it away. 44 seconds left on the power play for CPH. They need a goal badly. This one off of Moore's stick and in. Easy cover there for Cope. As Moore lifts the stick right before they get to him. Face off coming far side for Top Gun. Charlie Henry on the face-off dot, wins it to McKinney, trying to clear it away. That one held in. Shoot it back in. Nolan Moore picks it up, in front of his own net. Barely gets enough of it as it deflects high and out of the zone. Dangerous play there. CPH has it along the center ice. Waiting to tag up. Henry meets him at the point. They're able to bring it in, but Schmittling peels it away. Top of the slot. Collin up and out of the zone to center. 10 seconds left on the penalty to Renderneck on his rough. Moore picks this one off at the blue line, backhands it back in, and that'll do it. Back on the ice is Collin. McKinney dumps the man at the blue line. Knocks him off the puck. Both teams at full strength. Moore around far side, intended for Renderneck. Can't gather it in to clear it. Now this one, had Duck movement to his right. They go left to go to the far post and gets a attaboy from the CPH player to put the shot on. Duck just reached out with the left hand in the mitt. Able to corral that one in as he was well off the post and drifting into the right side. Somehow able to get it back. Wittenberg trying to win this one up. Pecker can't push it ahead. CPH has it. Costello there to move him off the puck. Renderneck to the side. Can't catch up to it as it rims around and out. They'll say no ice, and Collins going to chase him in. Got Huebner behind him. Now we're going to get a call. Oh, this one calls the icing after he had already waved it off. Oh, they have a penalty called. Player slams the door shut. I didn't even see what the call was. What did he give him, a rough? Or he didn't. He barely. It was behind, much behind the play. I don't know if he said something or what. Never gave really a clear indication to the box. Just put him in. Power play for Top Gun. They control it in the end. Wittenberg has the puck. Player leaning on, backhands it for Huebner down low. odd game it has been. Now Pecker puts it in. That's going to be offside. Refs appear to be having a rough go of it here in this one again. This one doesn't really mean a ton. I don't know if they're just not dialed in or what, but it has been a bit of a mess. No patches on either of the referees, and you wonder if they're not house. Don't know what the deal is. Anyway, Top Gun brings it in as McCatton tried to throw it on. Net now laying in front. Ooh, Felker almost there to slam it home. Instead, cleared away past Moore off of his stick and back into his own end he goes. Shoots it up for Duncan at center. Hunter settles it down. They have to hold up. They bring it in. Gets it to Felker near side. Backhanded. Back intended for Duncan. Able to pull it together and slot. Gives it to Moore. Has a goal today in the earlier game. Puts that on off the glove and out. McCatton to Bridgman. Makes the move through for Duncan. Puts it on. Pad save. Gets it back on the near side. Takes it again. Puts that one off the blocker and out. Up high. Moore gets a stick on it. Holds it in. Uses the body. Lifts it up. Felker seals it away in the slot. Takes a shot. Kind of on top of it. Gets enough to put it down low and goes for the change. Stick made a weird sound. Hope he didn't break it. This one broken up at center. Duncan picks it up as we're going to get a call here on cleat on a high stick. So Cole going to go to the box for 2. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 19 seconds. And then CPH will go back on the power play. So we had 2 penalties really in the first 2 games, and we've had a plethora here this evening. And I believe that's 6. Well, these guys realize we're all just trying to go home out here tonight. We've driven way, way out to the West Burbs. Oh, they put it on the wrong side here. They're gonna make Cole serve a penalty for both teams. Still 2-1 in the game behind us with the A's. 3:41 to go, and all indications, Ice Dogs are trying to get into it. They got some questionable calls happening there. Maybe some people down. Oops, sorry about that. Usually get a warning whistle as this shot goes in. Blocker save from Duck. Cleared away by Bridgman to Rinderneck. Colin brings it in all alone, makes the move around, comes back shot on. That one goes wide. As the penalty now over. And we're going to get an interference call now. As they're going to put Costello in the box. So 5-on-3 coming up. Wittenberg with his hat off as dumbfounded and confused. Not much being said with a 3-0 lead in the second, but can't really get anything going at these bad whistles. So $1:35 left on the first penalty to Cleat. 2 minutes goes on for Costello. Wigton takes that shot off the shin guards. Bounces back down low. 2-man advantage for another minute 29. And now short-handed. Big play there for the top gunner behind us. CPH comes in, shot. That one blocked away by Duck. Far side, Wigton trying to move it out. Rinderneck to McKinney on along with him for the 5-on-3. McKinney trying to wrap this one around near side. Takes a kick off the wall. Oh, and now stolen away by Colin Rinderneck. He's in all alone on the break. Colin steps up, slot shot off the glove. Trying to go top corner over the glove and got it down just a little bit. Good save there. As now this one's stolen away from Wigton, or by Wigton. Woo, takes a big weak slap shot and misses everything wide off the glass near side. Still 42 seconds left on the 5-on-3. They get it in the center. Pecker gets hooked up. As it appears the Ice Dogs may have tied it up here behind us on the power play. Top Gun throws this one in. And they'll call icing on that. Ooh, it's nice having both rinks accessible from one platform, but boy, does it make it noisy and unable to hear whistles if the officials on your own aren't really doing much. Yep, they tied that up 2-2 with 2:50 to go in the game. Wittenberg wins this one, and now we're going to get another penalty called. Excuse me, it'll be the icing. They were watching Wittenberg and had the hand up already. I was waiting to see if Elliott did something dumb. And if he did, they didn't catch it. So one again, but cleared away. Still 15 seconds left on the first penalty to Cole Cleat. Costello will follow him out. 24 seconds later. Shot in from the point. Easy save there for Duck. Cleat out of the box. Costello there waiting. Bridgman moves it up for Williams. Has Wittenberg up ahead. Gets it up to Elliott, able to tip it in the zone. This one on net. And goalie stops it. And now they're going to give Elliott Wittenberg he stops as the puck is there.
You want him to hit him instead?
So they're going to give Wittenberg an unsportsmanlike. Wittenberg, coach pissed on the bench. Now the official turns around and tells him he stopped right as the goalie covers the puck. If they wanted to run into him, he can run into him. Wittenberg doesn't know what he did wrong. His dad on the bench, livid. And another 2 goes on the clock. Another 5-on-3 for 6 seconds, and then another power play for CPH. And at this point, just run them. This one means nothing. Just don't get thrown out. But for crying out loud, don't pull up. Run up the score on them at this point. If we want to do it this way, Schmittling will put it in. Williams will chase it to the corner. Dillon trying to bump him off, moves, avoids it, trying to steal it back, and CPH has it. So the Bantam game will go, if it holds with a minute left, will go to a tiebreaker, which I believe the A's should win, as we defeated the Ice Dogs earlier by 5, so their differential should be higher. That's not confirmed. They should be in the championship. Top Gun trying to clear it away. They leave it in the slot. That shot off of Moore and goes wide. Back out to the point. CPA takes a shot. That one up high. We'll have to glove that down and stop things with 6:10 to go here in the second. 1 minute left in the power play on Wittenberg's unsportsmanlike minor. Frustration's boiling over for both sides. One by CPH, back top of the zone, shot in. Duck can't glove it, now comes down, deflect that one high and off the netting. That'll stop things again with 6:04. We had an ejection in the other game, apparently. One of the Top Gun players removed. Sorry about that. So things getting exciting behind us against Vernon Hills. So 35 seconds in that. Lots of stuff on the board. Duncan lets this one go. Glove save. Now gets it back. Top of the circle. That shot on. He barely even saw that one coming at him. Somehow able to keep it out. Henry behind the net trying to just move it. Throws 30 seconds left on Wittenberg's minor. CPH moves out again. Duncan loses his footing. Now Costello can't quite reach this one. They keep it in the zone. Mason chases them into the corner. Intercepted by Duncan near side. He'll skate around far side, turn on the jets, and take off. Hunter makes a move through. Oh, another nifty move. That one in, poked away by the goalie. He gets it back near side, looking for a center. Gets it to Henry in the slot. Now we're going to have a slashing call on CPH, so that'll even things up here for 3 seconds, and then a power play coming. Oh no, they're going to give it to Duncan. Duncan gets called for the slash. I don't know how the guy with the puck gets a slashing call after he passes it.
Can't make this stuff up anymore.
Oh man, this is I don't really know what's going on. So Wittenberg ready to hop out. He'll go back to the bench. 5-on-3 for 3 seconds. 5:13 to go. Oh man, interesting here tonight. You don't want to get tossed and you don't want to sit out tomorrow's championship. Wigton will come out for the face-off. Well, they barely wait for him to get set before they drop it. No matter, wins it anyway, but they can't clear it. Bergman tried to get it out, held in on the point, finishes the check. Wittenberg out of the box. Fourth man on the ice is Benton Huebner. Try to get that one up too far for Wigton at center. They can move around. CPH will bring it back in near side, under 5 to go here in the second. Shot on, save there for Duck. Still there, Wigton ends up wearing that one. That one's going to hurt for a while. And now we're going to get another call. And be sure before we cheer too loud to make sure. We're just going to call it an offsides, I believe. Wigton still, or excuse me, that's Bridgman. Bridgman took that one.
Tied 2-2.
Skits up.
Tied 2-2.
Top Gun gets it back, hands it in. Back game behind us is final 2-2 tie. So Bantam A's win the tiebreaker. They'll play in the championship tomorrow. So all three teams in the championship game now. This one just needs to get over with without anybody losing their cool and having to watch from the stands. Coaches and players and parents included. Move this one ahead past Costello and into the zone. Still 59 seconds left to go. On Duncan slashing minor. They will indeed take on the Jazz. The A's will, so get that one. A shot and deflected from Wigton up and over the netting and out of play. And 41 seconds left on the power play. So a 2-2 tie puts the Bantams against the Jazz tomorrow in the championship. The Pee-wees will take on Team Sasquatch from Chesterfield in the morning tilt downtown, and this AA squad will play the Royals at noon right here in West Dundee. One again, this shot from McKinney wide to the right side. CPH comes to bring it out. They pull up at the blue line. That's in offside as far side player drifted in. Near side player loses the puck and lets it into the zone. Looks like they did call a penalty. Can't even keep up. They're not whistling, signaling, anything. So 4-on-4, for 19 seconds, and then Top Gun will have a power play for just a hot second. Wittenberg tried to center this up. Felker got held up. Now CPH comes in. This has been the longest second period ever. This shot in on Duck makes the save. Still loose and they get it in. Garbage goal. Declan Copen sensed that he's standing right on top of him, but Duck made the save. Couldn't hang on. They get one back. Even strength goal with 3:18 to go here in the second. Had a couple of Top Gun players in the crease but couldn't clear it away. More mad at himself for not getting rid of it. Still missing one on the ice. Here comes Henry. He'll take the face off. Has McCatton to his right side. Petker and Costello on defense. McCatton picks it up, brings it in, loses it as he throws through the blue line. Now comes inside. Shot, score! Better McCatton gets in on the fun. He gets it right back. Power play goal for Top Gun, and then just like that, 3-goal lead is back, and it's 4-1 with 3:07 to go in the second. One again over to McCatton, looking to get another as he tips it through. 3-on-1 for Top Gun. Comes in again, shot on. That one can't get through the 5-hole stick save. And here comes CPH the other way, stole away at center. Charlie Henry picks it up, coming in 2-on-1 with Duncan. He'll keep it, trying to put a shot on. That one off the stick. Gets it backhands it towards. And that goes through the crease. Pecker gets it to Duncan down low. 2:40 to go here in the second. It's two big bodies going after it. Duncan puts on the brakes, has it again. Trying to get it to McCatton, too close. Now McCatton gets it back up, and now we're going to get another call against CPH.
Get control!
Big number 24 going to go in. No indication what the call is. We'll call it a rough. How about that? 2:30 to go exactly, so 2 minutes on the board. Costello gets it off the faceoff. Can't pull the trigger, dumps it in down low for Duncan. Power play again here for Top Gun. You want to see him pour it on here at the end of the second. Duncan with it. Oh, now him and Pecker miscommunicate. They turn it over. Here comes CPH down the near side. Can't gain control. Throw that one in front well wide. Costello lifts the stick. Can't grab the puck. They get it back. Trying to put it in the center. Duncan has it there. Top of the zone. Gets it out from McCatton far side. Carter brings it in. Oh, nice little pull-up move, but can't control the puck. They try to clear it. Duncan there to intercept. Puts it in down low one more time to the far corner. Has Henry in front of well as Costello. Turns around, tries to shoot it on. Puts it off a stick, but gets it back. Now falls down. Still gets the puck. And controls there. Gets help from Renderneck. Up for Henry. Trying to control. Loosen the slot. Batted back towards Duncan as he drifts back towards the point. CPH able to clear it away. Renderneck picks it up in the neutral zone. Flips it over far side for Bridgman. Back for Colin Renderneck. Renderneck going as Top Gun changes. Cleat steps in, top of the circle, shot on. Blocker save, still down in front. And Renderneck careful not to shower the goalie as he kneels down to cover a bouncing puck. Able to avoid any contact or perceived malfeasance. And stays out of the box. Power play preserved for another 52 seconds. We've got a face off in the far circle. Wigton, Renderneck, and Cleat up front. Moore and Bridgman on the backside. Wiggy to the dot. Wins this one, ties him up there. Can't control Cleat, pressures him in behind the net. Wraps it around near his side. Moore pumps it back down for Cleat. Gets some help from Renderneck. Makes a nifty move in the near circle. Gives it up on far side. Wigton shoots and scores. Wiggy gets that one from the circle. Sorry, y'all. I thought I had that one in the frame. I don't know how much of it I got. Another power play goal. For Top Gun, and that makes it 5-1 with a $1.07 left to go in the second period. I think things are chippy now. Let's let this thing get to a 6-7 goal lead, and it'll get real nasty, real big hurry out there. Bridgman has it. Far side on his backhand. Turns around, tried to give it up for Renderneck, who'd stopped skating. Anticipating Bridgman to carry it out. They turn it over and bouncing puck in the slot. Come up, shot, score. Just like that, lazy play in your own zone. They get it up over Cope as he goes down face first. They beat him up over the glove. And back down to a 3-goal lead now. 43 seconds left here in the second. Don't care who you're playing, can't take your foot off the gas for 1 second. Let a team back in, you let them breathe some life. You gotta take them out while you can, and Top Gun hasn't been able to really do that all weekend as this one gets held up at the blue line and comes in offside, apparently. As both officials again out of position to make the call. Wigton. Win this one to get it past Cleat. Now a whistle. As they're going to say, this one went out of play onto the Top Gun bench. So they'll bring this one all the way down into the CPH zone. Wigton to the dot once more. Try to win this one. Knocks it back. He hustles to it. Tips it for Renderneck near side. Colin in the corner. Gets it back to Wigton. Trying to put the brakes on, gets help there from Collins. He's checked in, 20 seconds left in the period. Renderneck has it, has Cleat out front, trying to get it to Cole. Shot on, pad save. There, Cleat has it again near side. Leaves it for Wigton in the circle. Cole, shot on, bouncing puck, another pad save. As Cleat gets it to Rendernickel on the near side. Flips that one on, bouncing puck through the crease, and that'll do it for the second period. So Top Gun and CPH trade goals. 2 apiece, 3-goal lead intact as we go to the third. Up 3, so up 5-2.
Let's go!
2 goals from Denton Huebner, 1 from Hunter Duncan, 1 from Carter McCadden, 1 from Cole Wigton. Had this one up 5-2 as we get ready to play the third period. Back in net for Top Gun. And CPH finally making their way to the dot, and they drop it. Wittenberg tries to win this one. Fights with the man at center. Costello has it near side. He'll dump it in. Wittenberg will chase. Going to put some pressure on. CPH gets it, comes back. Now Wittenberg going to go here as they're going to give Elliott a boarding call. Not happy as Elliott. Wittenberg, foot on the wall. Got to be careful. He's going to get himself tossed out of the game. Oh, now somebody just got thrown, it looks like. And now Wittenberg out. Now Wittenberg tossed. And now Vince Wittenberg about to get thrown out as well. Vince going to try to get his money's worth, or he's going to end up in the locker room with him. McKinney will go in to serve the 2 for Elliott as he goes and takes a walk. Somehow still in the game, and there we go. Now we got the unsportsmanlike bench minor. So someone will be joining Mr. McKinney in the box. Don't know who it is. No one is going here yet. Looks like Cleat will go in and join McKinney there. Schmittling will come off of the ice. Oh, fun times at the old ice rink. So Wittenberg will be out for tomorrow's game, it appears, on an atrocious dump by the officials here. This shot comes in, easy save there for Duck, and they assess a 5-minute major penalty to Wittenberg. 5-on-3, Williams comes in with a man all over his back. Only doesn't go down because Dillon has a low center of gravity, but that was by far worse than anything Wittenberg did against the far boards. Top of the zone, shot in, blocker save there for Duck. Ricochets all the way out to the point near side. Another shot in, easy save there for Duck. 12:09 to go here in the third. Well, they're not even letting them. No whistle, no nothing, just drop the puck. Another shot in, another save there for Declan. This pass broken up by Pecker momentarily. They keep it in from the blue line. Seems like the Top Guns had to play this whole game 5-on-3. And they'll do so here for another minute 6. Still hold a 3-goal lead. Williams in the zone, one of the 3 on the ice for Top Gun. Moore and Pecker the other 2. They leave it at the blue line. Step into the high slot, shot on, easy save there for Duck. Still 52 seconds left on the bench minor, being served by Cole Cleet. Wigton comes out. He'll take the first face-off. They finally drop the puck again. One by CPH, but they fan on it. Pecker puts it off the board and clears it instead of carrying it. Had all kinds of daylight. Wigton will come into the zone. Stops, backs up through the slot. He'll read it far side. Cole's going to try to get his money's worth too. It bumps the man off. Good job there from Cole. Has it all on his own. Quadruple team. He's just going to keep it. Comes in. Oh, it'd been sweet if he could have put that one in. Shot goes deflects wide to the left side. CPH brings it out near side, cross ice, far side. Pecker backs up 2-on-1, way offside, right in front of the official. Doesn't blow it. Wigton backhands it ahead for Moore, and Nolan's in all alone near side in the circle. Has it shot. That one in and out of the glove. Oop. Cleared ahead. No icing. They wave it off. Now we get one blow. Now we're going to get an interference call on Wigton. And once again, Top Gun back to 5-on-3. Good night. And this has turned into the ref show, guys. They all love blowing their whistles. I don't think they know exactly what they're doing here. Oh, he was going to blow that one offside that puts it away. Says no, and then Duncan able to steal it away anyway, puts it down low. Costello and Bridgman drift back along the blue line. Duncan standing in the middle of the ice. Far side gets a piece of that one but can't control. They bring it in too wide. Shot on, blocked by Bridgman. He's able to clear it away. Still a minute 15 on Wittenberg's, or excuse me, on Wigton's minor. 2:05 left on Wittenberg's initial boarding. Top Gun now shooting CPH 23-10. 9:44 to go in this one. He can't get over with soon enough. We've already had an ejection. Wittenberg gone for a boarding. On was not a boarding. And played short-handed the vast majority of the night. Renderneck brings this one in and shoots it wide. It'll come all the way around and out as Pecker backs up. CPH. Cross ice brings it in. That was off. They let it go. And they missed them both again. Moore trying to clear it away. Puts it in the back of Renderneck. Kept in by CPH. Pecker there to clear it away. Now Renderneck will chase it as he gets tripped up at center. No call there either. Surprised they didn't call that a slash. Oh, Pecker steps in and steals it away. Top of the circle trying to throw it in. Instead dumps it down low to try to kill some time. And now we're going to have a penalty right here. And so now CPH will go to the box.
We'll be here all night.
I don't even know what he did. We'll take it, I guess. 8:54 to go and 4-on-3 hockey. for another 16 seconds, and Wigton will be out of the box. McKinney's still there for Wittenberg's. CPH goes to move it in. Pecker gets in the way a bit, but can't grab the puck to get it backside and score. CPH back within 2. They make it 5-3 on a power play goal. That'll bring Wigton out of the box. Should bring Wigton out of the box.
Let's go!
Wigton should be out. Coach Pfizer pointing to the box right now.
Hey, Junior.
They let him out of the box as they drop the puck. Good Lord, these two have no clue what they're doing. Costello pushes the man off down low. Oh, intercepted by Felker in the middle of the ice. Alex moving in the head, flips it up for himself. He'll try to chase it down near his side. Almost catches up to it. Costello at the point, holds it in, steps up, top of the circle, lets it rip. That one deflects high and off the netting. Up and over the glass. 27 seconds left on the 4-on-4, then a power play. Maybe. For Top Gun, unless they find another terrible call to make. Felker to the dot. Wins that one. Hubner behind the net, trying to find Bridgman. Gets that one intercepted. CPH has life. Center ice, Hubner takes a swipe. That one comes in offside as they drag it in behind him. No call there. Hubner, good check there. Surprisingly, no call. Now Bridgman takes this one right off the wrist, it looks like, as he is down. And really, no, it's the inside of the knee. As they tried to center this one up. And Bridgman went down in a heap immediately. That is going to be tender for a hot minute. It's exactly what you didn't want to have happen. The game legit means nothing. Means nothing to either one of these clubs, and you've already got a player that's been dismissed. You have another player now on the ice writhing in pain in a game that means nothing. Bridgman is up on his own, Ginger on that leg, but off on his own power. That's good to see. Lord Almighty, let's just get this done and get out of here. Why we are still waiting for CPH, I have no idea. Pecker comes out for Costello on the 4-on-4. Now Renderneck will, or excuse me, Schmittling will come out, take the 4th spot. Belker back to the dot. Won by CPH. On the point, they try to get it down low. Shot in, tipped on, good save there from Declan Cope. Hasn't had a lot of action in either game. Centering pass gets through everyone. Henry picks it up far side. Charlie puts it off as he gets dumped up high. No call there. Charlie gets head contacted, nothing. Now finally, as he gets up, pulls it out, turns around, looks at the official like, what the hell, man? And I don't want to disagree. You're going to call Wittenberg for his. That one for sure, the head contact penalty, as that cross check came right across his chin. McCatton forced them in. They're able to get it out into the zone. That one through Moore's leg and a save there for Cope. 7:04 to go. Just 8 seconds left on the power play for Top Gun. I cannot remember the last time we had 5-on-5 hockey in this game. We do now. 6:54 mark of the 3rd period. The first time in about 12 minutes we've had it. They bring it in. Costello rides the man all the way into the boards. Now gets hooked up. No call. Screaming at the official from the bench with the coaches. No call made. This shot in off a body, comes back to Costello, takes a shot. That one off the glove and goes wide. Costello keeps it in the corner, trying to get it. It's stuck in the boards. Trying to get some help there from Schmittling. Does. Collins trying to get it to McKinney. Comes back. Schmittling has it again. No one on the point. Has McKinney come in to help out. McCatton at his own blue line, able to intercept it. Trying to move it ahead. That one's stolen away. Henry there to try to push it ahead at center. Schmittling at his own blue line. 6 minutes to go as this clock moving ever slower, and they finally get an offside call as the blue put it in illegally. Duncan, Cleat, and Renderneck up front. Canlan picks up that puck. He'll skate up the left side. Go to clear that one away. It's tipped by Top Gun, so Duck will have to make the save on it. They go to move it up and ahead, trying to hit Cleat on the outlet. That's a high stick. They let it go as Cleat the first to touch at center. Pecker. From the backside blue line up to Duncan. He'll dump it in. Cleat will chase it down into the near side. McKinney on the point, pinches in to help out. Duncan takes his spot, and Renderneck lines up. Cleat in front, trying to take the shot. That one blocked away, gets it back in the corner, looking for a center, no one there. Still has it, sees Hack held and goes to the corner. Somehow comes out with it. Good job there from Cole, tries to throw it at the net. That one comes down. Able to cover is their goalkeeper. 5:11 to go. Shot on from the face-off, blocked away. Still loose behind the net. Top Gun trying to get it. Now they blow it dead as they lose it into the net on the side, and they'll start again far side. One by CPH. Felker almost stole it away to put one on, but couldn't quite find a handle on it. Now trickles out top of the zone, deflects high out to center. Moore there to pick it up. Down low, Wigton on the point, holds it in. Hubner, the circle shot on, bouncing in front. Nobody there to put it in. Wigton tried to put it on and went off a Felker stick and comes back out towards the point. Moore has to retreat to center all the way back into his own end as the CPH player blows a tire. He backs all the way up to the circle, gets it up to Hubner near side. Wigton turns around, flips it in. Down low, Felker lifts the stick, gets it, trying to wrap around. Good defense there from CPH, keeps it out. Wigton backing up. They get it out. Costello far side. Turns around, pushes it back ahead. Intercepted in the neutral zone. Wigton gets a piece of it. They get it back and put it in as CPH goes for the change. Copel take it, leave it for Moore. Up and out of the zone. Off of Wigton's skate. Takes a Top Gun bounce, but can't quite get there before CPH clears it away. Down and in. Duck comes out, puts that off the board. The straight back. Shot on. Blocker save for Duck. And now we're going to get another penalty. This one's going to be called on CPH, as he has called more penalties from the backside line than anyone I have seen. Tripping call is the call on CPH. Back to the power play, go Top Gun. With 3:26 to go. They'll put Henry, McCatton, Duncan, Bridgman, and McKinney out for the power plays. This one wraps around the other side. Good to see Bridgman back out there after taking that shot off the inside of the knee. Henry flips it around for McCatton. Leaves it for Duncan. Out to McKinney, top of the zone. Takes a shot, knuckles in. Knocked down the front, still loose. Chuckles tried to put it on. Couldn't find a handle. They hold it in. Somehow they won the penalty. I don't know on what. Duncan takes a shot. That one off the blocker and goes wide far side. Henry Tries to backhand it in front, no one there. McKinney comes in trying to hold it in. They're able to put it off the boards back into the Top Gun zone. Bridgman there. Has a man on him. Has to go all the way back. Now puts on the brakes. They'll leave him alone. He'll turn around, move it up to center. Hits McCatton. Carter drops it for Charlie Henry in the slot. Drags it back on his backhand. Puts one on. That one doesn't even get through. Unfortunately, there comes CPH the other way. Make the move, catch Pecker flat-footed, but he's able to put him out. Out with a hook. And that might be the only one they got right all night. Brexton does get a piece of him, hooks him as he goes down into the boards. Or I guess Duncan is what they're going to get for it. And I thought it was Brexton. They're going to get Duncan for a trip, so I must not have been able to see that. I thought they were definitely going to get Brexton Pecker for a hook. Instead, they get Duncan for a trip. We'll even things up 4-on-4 for the next 56 seconds. 2:22 to go in the game. The Top Gun somehow clinging to a 5-3 lead. Haven't scored since the second on Cole Wigton's goal. Towards the end of the second period, CPH, for everything that's happened, has only scored one here in the third, but it has made it 5-3. Pecker able to get this one, gets it up to Schmittling. Colin into the zone, top of the circle, trying to leave it for Rinderneck, puts it on, a save made. With 2:05. One by Top Gun for Pecker, far side. Fans on the shot in. Now Schmittling gets his stick knocked out. Now we're going to get a rough. And we'll see if we get an ejection on that one. And now the parents jawing at it. Back and forth. Shockingly, they don't give Colin a penalty for just now having a stick in his hand. Oh, they did. Did they really give them matching minors on that? Holy cow. Wow, wow, wow. Holy cow. Well, 4-on-3 for a minute. Oh, we're good. Okay. I was reading it wrong. Top Gun's going to have a bit of a power play here. They do. Now it's 4-on-4. Rinderneck has it down low. 50 seconds left on the 4-on-4. And Top Gun will get a power play to end the game. Moore chasing them down near his side. Gets in between them, and they're going to give Moore a penalty there on the appearance of a trip.
And this is how we lose control.
Boy, vey. So it's been a penalty box party tonight. And apparently the poor gentleman in the box was pining to spend the money on a carpal tunnel surgery before he retired. This should get it for him tonight.
Let's go!
As he has been very, very busy with the pen. Another puck drop far side. Under a minute. Good Lord, can we just get out of here? This has been the longest three-period crazy game because they have 5 because the officials don't count and aren't paying any attention. It is a 5-on-3 right now as it should be a 4-on-3. There's 5. Now they still have 5 on the ice. Now they get it. No one catches it. Not one official. There's still 5 on the ice. And now the official counts. Still isn't blowing the whistle. They had pulled the goalie out, so everyone's screaming now gets to put their foot in their mouth. So it did appear a 5-on-3. somehow get out of here with a win. Boy, that might have been the ugliest game I've ever seen from Top Gun, but they get this one done. 5-3 the final in a game of attrition. And these guys were absolutely terrible tonight. Top Gun somehow able to get away with it. And these guys not good at all. Wittenberg ejected from the game. We'll see the status for tomorrow. Teams meet here at center, and we'll see how this all goes. Teams will shake hands here. We'll play tomorrow. Championship game at noon right back here against Memphis. Bantam A's will play at 10:50 right before us. We'll try to bring both of those to you. They will take on the Chicago Jazz. Pee-wees will play at 10:40 as well. That one downtown against the Sasquatch. One more time here from West Dundee. It was an ugly one. It was terrible by the officials. It was terrible hockey to watch. Disappointments for sure and some frustrations abound. However, Top Gun comes away with it. They come in perfect at 3-0. They score 19 goals, give up only 3. Those 3 tonight to CPH. We'll see you guys tomorrow here at West Dundee, 10:40. We'll try to, 10:50. We'll bring you that Bantam AA championship and then followed by the Bantam AA championship. And let's hope to bring home 3 banners tomorrow. Everybody enjoy the rest of your evening as we trek back towards the city. One more night here in Chicago, and let's come home with 3 cups tomorrow. Until then, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night.